Good afternoon. My name is Eddie C, and I'm the author of the book Trend is Friend. The date today is 1st of December 2022. Uh, it's a Thursday, and the time is 1:01 p.m. I welcome you to Purchase Rationale. Purchase Rationale provides 15 reasons when considering a particular stock. Disclaimer here though, my sharing here is purely for information and education, and should you make a decision to buy after that, please first consult a financial planner or a licensed broker. Okay. The stock that I'm going to discuss today is not from the selected list that I have picked up last evening, but it is a stock that came up very strongly on the screener today. All right. And so I have decided to use this stock as my example for discussion. And the stock in question is Vitrox, Vitrox. The stock code is 0097. All right. And Vitrox is selected as the best stock pick for today uh, based on price gain, trend confirmation, momentum above the Ichimoku cloud, and also the MA 200, showing that it is has gone from bear to bull. It has relative volume greater than two, not only one, greater than two. So the volume speaks of the day, and is definitely a profitable net cash company. Right? Okay, let's get to the fundamental first. Of course, as usual, we will calculate the intrinsic value. Uh, as of the closing of the half day, Vitrox is selling at the market price of 749. Wow, very high. Okay, never mind, but let's look at the intrinsic value. The intrinsic value is calculated by using the enterprise value of 6.61 billion, all right, divided by the total common shares outstanding of 944.66 million, all right, and it will yield a intrinsic value of 7 ringgit, all right. So the intrinsic value of 7 ringgit against the current market price of 7 ringgit and 49 cents. So you pay about a differential of premium of 49 cent, 49 cent. All right. So and if you talk in terms of percentage, 697 ringgit minus 7.49. Okay, 49 cents differential as premium divided by 7 ringgit and 49 cent. You pay about 6.6% differential. So the question is, it is still worth to pay the 6.6 percent differential? For that, we have to look at the operating earning yield percentage. Okay, so the operating yield percentage is 1.08%, which is positive. So most definitely, even at this high price, the operating margin of 25.14% is good enough to cover for the 6.6% or 49 cent premium differential. All right. It has a ROIC of 25.9 percent and a PE ratio which is very high. All right. So looks like it is very likely also a stock in recovery from the previous pandemic uh, effect that puts the economy in a bit of difficulty. All right. But however, the current return is still lower than the PE ratio. But if you look at the price earning ratio forward of 53.33 against the current PE ratio, so it looks like going forward, the price is heading on an ascension mode. So most likely it will head towards the 10 ringgit target. We will look at that afterwards to see what's the target price. All right. Enterprise value very high, 51.77%. I attribute it to due to the bad business during the pandemic. Yet it still pays a dividend, albeit very low, of 0.46%. And the dividend payout is 26 25.5% of the total payout ratio. All right, that means for every ringgit they pay out 25.5 cents. Good thing, free cash flow of 77 million positive, free cash flow margin of 6.72%. All right, incremental of about 6.72% on a fiscal year basis. Net debt of 221 million, so it's a net cash company. All right, and bad debt about 2 million. Wow. uh, okay lah, I guess for a big company like that, there will definitely be some bad debt. All right. So anyway, it's only about less than 1% of the total debt. All right. Poitrowski F score, that means uh, proficiency of profitability. All right. Or the profitability score is quite good, although less than 7. But because it's a company in recovery, I accept the 6 figure for the Poitrowski score. Hopefully, going forward, it will improve on the Poitrowski F score. The Altman Z score, that to see whether if the company is going bankrupt in 2 years. No way, because it has such a high score of 26.88 figure against the 2.5 figure that is demand over 10 times. So there is more than enough money for this company to continue for 10 years. All right. The Binish M score measures what we call the accounts manipulation. Uh, okay, minus 2.16 against minus 2.5. So I will still accept it as a. Overall, I would say that Vitrox is definitely an investment grade company. Otherwise, it won't be commanding such a good big market cap of 6.61 million, and people who are paying good money even for a small cap company. All right. So I will classify this as a true investment grade stock. And okay, interesting wise, the reason why I picked this exceptional counter is the based on the chart. Let's now take a look at the chart to see the sentiment of the market on Vitrox, why it jumped today. All right. If you look at the chart, you can see that actually Vitrox is probably just heading towards the bottom fishing situation. All right. There's a golden cross, but it came down and it's going to cross again. Actually, I was thinking that it will wait for the coming golden cross, then I'll talk about it. But since I cannot resist that such a small cap company is commanding such a big market cap, I decided to do it early. All right. On a trend wise, no problem. There are three higher lows. So it is definitely forming a trend, albeit a little bit not so strong yet. All right. Nevertheless, a trend is forming at the bottom, and I call this bottom fishing. All right. And excuse me, momentum wise, it has just built itself. The price action has crossed the Ichimoku cloud. And if you look at the end here, the green cloud has just started to appear. All right. So I suspect that it's going to climb to the target price. So on the strategy entry side, I will call this momentum buy. Okay, uh, just coming out of the cloud. Okay, and and if we look at the reward to risk ratio, now buying at a price of 749 with a target price of 10 ringgit and 28 cent versus a cut loss of 6 ringgit and 68 cent, and riding on the Ilio wave 3 to the apex, which is 10 ringgit and 28 cent or 29 cent, whatever, doesn't matter. It will yield a reward to risk ratio of 3.46 times. Isn't that good? Anything two for me is a perfect reward. This is 3.6. So they are bonus to go along with it. But the most exciting thing is, look, the volume of this is really building up. Today's volume is two times more than the average volume of 90 days. So there is a combination of volume breakup and a price breakup. So this is a situation which I call buyer's intact. All right. So very pricey, but very good potential. You decide. All right. If what I share today is informational and educational, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you subscribe and share, this will make the channel grow, and you will be doing a favor to those who might need this information. So I thank you for listening to my sharing today, and have a good day, and hope you make some good money from now on. Thank you very much, and bye bye.